It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some Dax today. The cover, the thumbnail, whatever you want to call it, was interesting. Diary of a Trying Man. Apparently he's Forrest Gump. Let's just dive in. Let's see what that man was up to. The run he's been on lately with this more real, down-to-earth, just like reflective music is really dope.
I keep trying to move on, I GPS on my thoughts, but they lead me to places that gon' hurt me inside. I've been trying to stay strong, but when the memories spawn, I gotta chase them with whiskey, cause they run on my mind. Can't turn the radio on, because they only play songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what.
I feel that, right? Like there's certain, maybe that's why I don't listen to music. I don't know, like I just feel like it brings me back to, like there's some songs that could bring me back to like dark places, but honestly, I even avoid some that bring me back to happy places because it's just like, not that I'm not happy now, but it's a different time of my life, right? And I almost like run away sometimes from some of the nostalgia if it brings up very specific memories because I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. It's really hard for me to explain, but I totally understand that though. There's certain things that I definitely avoid. It could be movies, it could be like there's certain shit that you attach to, but I think music is probably one of the strongest attachers or whatever you want to call it, like throughout your life that you're gonna hear and you're gonna feel more in that moment that reminds you of than any other thing will remind you of.
Songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what I do wrong, and I would look in your face and say, but girl, I try. I'll try.
You know, this lady's like,
I tried. I tried to be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide. 21, I was young, dumb, living, chasing dreams, trying to go from a boy to a man. I gave my heart to a pretty little demon who was asking for the world and a Disney romance. She valued money, not the substance that I had. I was building for the future, but she couldn't understand. And that a diamond only shines over time under pressure that's applied from a disciplined hand. She let me go, then she moved away.
Like that
said
part.
she could do better, and I was a man she could replace. Said I wasn't worth it, and the memory that we had made was just wrong time, wrong place, and a whole mistake. I keep trying to move on, I GPS on my thoughts, but they lead me to places that gon' hurt me inside.
I like this hook, the GPS in my thoughts, but they keep leading me to places that gonna hurt me inside. I think that's dope. So just that last scene is one of the, like, I almost would like, if someone's gonna go in the army, I'd be like, yo, like if you know, like a year or two before, say, you know, at some point in your life, like you plan on, like that's something that you want to do, be single. Please be single. I just feel like so many people go through so much shit being gone that long. And it's one of those weird things where it's like you can blame the other person, whether it's male or female, it just tends to be usually the guy going away and the girl, you know, but like when people are gone for that long or you don't see them for 6 months a year, like I get the whole like waiting for someone and you guys are in love and this, that, and the third, but your brain works in very specific ways, right? And when it's like that whole out of sight, out of mind thing is a real thing. And it's not necessarily because someone's a shitty person. It's just like some people are wired in a way, right? Like you're gone and someone else is there. They're going to work every day and they're around this other guy for 8 hours a day and they get along. And like, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things, man. Like, it's not, I just feel like we're not equipped. Like, there are people that can be, but like I just feel like overall it's not meant to be like, hey, let's get together, let's fall in love, and let's be apart for 3 years and I'll barely see you. But then when I come home, we'll just recontinue. And it's like you want to, but it's just so much more to that mentally, I think.
I've been trying to stay strong, but when the
not making an excuse, but because a lot of times those people don't end up breaking up with that person, or sometimes they do, but they just start to cheat because they're like, well, I can't leave him because it'd be the wrong thing to do. Like they're all the way over there. And it's like, yeah, but you can't look at it that way. If you don't want to be with this person, then you need to let them know and let them go, because otherwise that shit is just so much worse.
Turn the radio on because they only play songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what I do wrong, and I would look in your face and say, but girl, I try. I'll try. I try. I tried to be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide. Now I'm moving at a different pace. Don't blame me for moving on because you couldn't wait. You left to find yourself and found out what we had was great. Our city's way too small to act like we ain't never did. And now you're banging on my line, I ain't calling you back. You used to race all on my mind, now my life's on track. You ain't going not that man you knew from the past that gave you a chance. You used to
I
think that it
feel
was
that.
all a game. Looking back, girl, I think that I'm the one to blame. I'm setting boundaries, I'm not the same. Don't call cause I blocked you on everything.
Yo, like how he's the look that he's gotten. This is hilarious. His little Forrest get up is funny.
And if I ever come across your mind, I hope you think about those late night drives and tell yourself I didn't deserve those lies, those words, those fights. I tried. I keep trying to move on. I GPS on my thoughts, but they lead me to places.
There's the Forrest. Okay, this is where the Forrest run comes
trying
in.
to stay strong, but when the memories spawn, I gotta chase them with whiskey, cause they run on my mind. Can't turn the radio on because they only play songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what I do wrong, and I would look in your face and say, but girl, I tried.
I may have been running for a minute, huh?
I'll try.
It's a dope song. The video is just funny because it fits, but it doesn't fit the whole vibe, right? Because it's like very serious. But then he's out here, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I like it though.
Be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide.
Quiet,
And that can,
quiet. He's gonna say something.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
I'm curious what made him want to make this video with the humor that, you know what I mean? Oh, but like the song is technically kind of serious too. It's an interesting dynamic. I don't dislike it though. I think it's cool. But the song is really dope, especially like, you know, the whole like, because I couldn't provide, because that could be in so many different ways, right? Like I couldn't provide what this person needed, you know, mentally. I couldn't provide what they needed financially. I couldn't provide, like it could be all sorts of different things. Relationships are so dynamic. It's crazy when you think about it, because it's like, and you both need to provide each other things. You know, in the past, it was like the traditional, right? Was like the man was supposed to provide the financial side of things, and the woman provided, I guess, what I don't know what you would call like the housework and stuff, like the, you know, I don't know what term you would use to provide, but like that was like the split. And then I just feel like it was just very like they made it seem very straightforward, but then there's just so much more to it though, right? It's like, how emotionally invested are you, right? And then that becomes tough because everybody's different. So it's hard, like you can't really look at another relationship and say, well, they are so lovey-dovey and he treats her like this, like why don't you treat me like that? Or, you know, the guy telling the girl like, oh, well, his girl does this, is it, like why aren't you like more like that? And it's like, because we're all so unique and different. And that's the thing. Like some people are like love bomb 24/7, always want to be all over you, kiss you, touch you, talk to you, compliment you, whatever the case is, right? And then there's other people that are just like, they might not even say I love you all that often, right? But they feel it, they mean it, they would protect you with their life, right? But everybody's just a little bit different. And that's why it's like, don't stick in a relationship where like you do get along in so many ways. I know that it's hard to get away from that because you do, because if you feel like there's something that's missing, like if you're with somebody that doesn't show a lot of affection or say a lot of things to you and like compliments and stuff like that, but you know deep down that they love you, right? And in all other ways your life is great, but for some reason that really sticks with you and it continues to build up and build up. At that point, like that might be such an important thing to you that maybe that's just not the right person, even though everything else is good, right? It's weird. I know that seems like such a pointless thing to be concerned with, and I would agree that it is, but at the end of the day, it's not up to us to decide what people do or don't think is like, you know, top priority for them, right? Like, I don't know. It's just really interesting. Like, I try to think about what it is that I want. And I like somebody that, you know, goes out of their way for me and does things like that. Like, I'm not necessarily going to try to ask you to do it all the time, but the willingness to do it or the offering to do it at times when you know, like maybe I'm really busy or tired, you know, and you could help me out with something, or you can, like, to me, that goes a long way. I don't necessarily want a gift. Like, I don't care if you buy me a bunch of clothes or you buy me that I'm not really too concerned with. It's more so like, I'll even pay for what it is that you grab, but if you do it because I don't have the time to do it, that means a lot to me. It's like taking the time and the effort to, you know what I mean? So shit like that for me. I don't really always need, like, you know, affection though is nice, right? Like a girl that kind of be all up on you and stuff like that. I'm very affectionate when there's somebody that I do like to an extent, right? Like I can be affectionate with anybody. I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm just a little, I could be a little extra. We'll just put it that way. But like a lot of times though, like affection for sure is something that I will show in the relationship. If I'm not affectionate, then it's like I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. Like if I don't have, it's just like a natural draw. Like it doesn't even matter. It's weird. It's almost like I have to differentiate it from other things because I can dislike you almost as a person, but there's something about you. I have this draw. Like if we were to be laying in bed, like I'd be kissing on you. I'd be like, and it's not even just a sexual attraction thing. It's just there's something about you that I just feel like doing that. But I have to also acknowledge, like, if I feel like you're a shitty person, then I have to just ignore that and know that you're a shitty person. But like that part to me is necessary. Like I have to feel that draw towards you. I don't know what it is. I can't turn it on. There's been girls that I've hung out with and they've been gorgeous, super attracted to them physically, but I just don't get that feeling to do that. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, I just don't. And so I know like this is not somebody I could ever date or, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, I'm yapping. Appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stop over on the Twitch side of things, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. Link at the top of the description. Stop effing playing with me.